time to just get started. Go ahead and leave it. When you wanna do this all day, I'll be ready to move the camera. When you wanna do this all day, I'll be ready to move the camera.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Dallas Mavericks. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got West. Nelson is out there with Baylor. And it's LaRusso, and it's Barnett in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with a height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
First team foul.
Barnett against Van Exel. Nelson, right side. It's rebounded by Dallas. Van Exel with it. The 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And one thing about Van Exel, that man is never scared to shoot it, especially from deep.
Pass to LaRusso. Over LaFrance. That one a little long. Some nice passing here by Dallas. That one drops for him.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
Now here's West. Outside Baylor. Goes up on the wing, and the jumper falls for him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 5-point game. And there's the pass to LaRusso. And that's collected by Nowitzki.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Near the 3-point line, it's Nash. Again, the Mavericks score.
Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Pass to Nelson. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds tonight. Nash kicks to Nowitzki. The second effort. There's the triple. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Barnett, no good. Mavericks leading by 11 with the shot. Van Exel, no good. Nash against Barnett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Steve Nash.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for LaFrance. Mahara comes in for Nowitzki. Williams, he's checked in for Michael Finley. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. Kings checked in for the Lakers. They get it again. Naharaj shot is good.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Williams against Barnett. Back to West. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. Nash, the pass to Naharaj. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the paint. There's LaRusso. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Bell's shot is good.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Now here's West. He has yet to score. Pass to LaRusso. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bell passes to Nash. Lets it go. And Dallas again with the bucket.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Lakers trail by 13. Out left to the wing. Here's Barnett. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Williams. And so here is Dallas. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Bell dishes to Bradley. Nash left side. Latre. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Nahara kicks it over to Nash. Offline with his 3. King against Bell. There's LaRusso. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, leading by 17. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So for the Lakers right now, Nelson is out there with LaRusso. Then it's Bayless. Then it's King. And it's West in at the 2-guard spot. Mavericks leading by 17. Near the 3-point line, it's Nash. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
West passes to Nelson. Back to West. The basket good off the assist from Nelson.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Passes it to Van Exel. Here's LaFrance. He's guarded by LaRusso. Here's Finley. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
A rebound by the Lakers.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Nelson, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Just great anticipation from Dirk, playing his cards right on the defensive end, comes through with the rejection.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And here is Van Exel. He's got 8. Nowitzki right side. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
I tell you, Dirk is going to hit these interior shots constantly. With his size, defenders don't have much of a chance in there.
King, that's good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Lets it fly from 18. A putback. It's good on the putback. Van Exel's got 4 points this quarter.
A hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that one drops for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Drills it from outside. Abdul-Wahed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Mavericks leading by 21. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And the Lakers decide to take their first timeout here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
For Dallas. And the Lakers also making a switch. Barnett is checked in for Nelson. King outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The pass to West. Over Abdul-Wahid. West can't hit. West has gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Here's Van Exel. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. There's 1:40 left here in the second. Down low, here's King. Mavericks with the rebound. Nowitzki's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Van Exel. Shoots over King. And Dallas again with the bucket. Here are the Lakers. West outside with the drive. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pass to Finley. Over West. Here's Abdul-Wahid. Back to Van Exel. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And good work there from Van Exel, finding some space inside and exploiting it.
West outside. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Exel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Nowitzki on the wing. He's guarded by LaRusso.
Nowitzki's such a soft shot. Even from distance, his feathery touch is simply incredible.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it goes down 2 points. Russo's got 6 in the quarter. Dallas with the ball. Nowitzki, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Baylor.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And so it's Dallas, leading by a full 31.
Your Mavericks, 55, the Los Angeles.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots are coming to flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The game we're seeing from Nick Van Exel.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Nash is out there with Van Exel. Then there's LaFrance. Then there's Finley. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Van Exel. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Van Exel's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Mavs. Passes to Barnett. Over Van Exel. Fall back, baby. Dick Barnett with the pretty J.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
King against Nash. Hits it from three-point range. Nash has got 19 points.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First
West is checked in for the Lakers.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Jerry West.
Fires from the wing. They get it back. LaRusso off target at the rim. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Finley. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Finley's got 5 points so far.
Gotta love Nowitzki setting his guys up with perfect passes.
Here's Baylor. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Finley gets it to go. He has 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here comes Nash, leading the break. Another 3 for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And they get it back. They recover it. Van Exel against Barnett. And the basket by Van Exel.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Nowitzki. Williams comes in for Finley. And it's Bell in for Van Exel. And then LaRusso with the dunk.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And here's Los Angeles. Best passes to LaRusso. Shoots from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's LaFrance. Still yet to score. There's the pass to Nash. It's up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 17-4 run right now. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Here's Bell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Here's Barnett. That one wide left. Now Nash fires from deep. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. It's stolen by Bradley. Williams for 3. Sinks the triple.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
1:44 left in the 3rd. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Eduardo Nájera checked in for Bradley. And then for the Lakers, Johnson, he's checked in for LaRusso. And King subbed in for West. Baylor, that's good. And so it's Dallas with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. From deep, Williams. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. We've got 1:13 left to play in the 3rd.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
Bell, that's a 2-pointer. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Barnett. Johnson right side. Kick out to King. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnett. Takes the 3. Here's Nelson. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort. Love the energy.
7-second difference. Shot and game clock. From the baseline. Out to Nash. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Nash has got 28.
And the quickness of Nash's game. Just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Baylor gets the bucket.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Here's Nash. No good with the layup. from deep three-point territory. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Dallas with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Brown. Davis is out there with Smith. And it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the 5, down low. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Griffin. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Offensive rebound, Smith off with the layup. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Los Angeles now. And they double up Davis. Smith kicks to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Puts up a 3. That one, no good. And the Lakers with possession here. Knocked loose. Griffin with the steal. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Nahara. Nails the baby hook.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And it's Davis missing. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Knocks it loose. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Griffin. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. It's good.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Here is Abdul Wahed. Drops in the layup for 2.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Abdul Wahed's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Mavericks foul. Avery Johnson.
Mavericks making a switch here.
Foul.
Van Exel's checked in.
Foul.
Russo's checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Now here's Bradley. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bradley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Van Exel against Smith. Here's Brown. Moves back up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bradley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Griffin against Smith. They get it back. Bradley, and he slams it one-handed.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Foul. Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Smith.
At the line
and the
for
Mavericks
Lakers,
for some changes.
James.
Williams, he's checked in for Van Exel. And it's Bell in for Griffin. And then for the Lakers, Nelson's checked in for Johnson. Baylor comes in for Brown. And it's Barnett in for Smith. Here's Abdul Wahed. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Abdul Wahed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Bell against Barnett. Nelson left side. Inside. A power dunk by Elgin Baylor.
Assisted by Don Nelson.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Nahara dishes to Williams. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Abdul Wahed. To the inside. Trying his luck from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Smith, no good. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Abdul Wahed. Offensive rebound Mavericks. And Bradley gets it to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Smith the pass to Baylor. Here's Barnett, defended by Bell. Here's LaRusso. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for the Lakers, Nick Barnett at the line for one.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Griffin's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kings checked in. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Here's Barnett. Rebounded by Bell. And so it's Dallas with it. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Basket, good.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's King, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the Lakers, Jim King.
He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Dallas with it. Here's Griffin. It's good from long range.
No, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
112.
They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Kaepernick.